and they do some amazing experience on understanding what customers are doing and trying to build that trust with the HP brand. You want to talk about this, in particular, the social computing labs?
So one of the, I'd say, the fun job we have is, in our HP labs, in the social computing lab. And so one of the things that they're looking at is, how do we take, if you think, how do we take a bunch of this unstructured data and actually, how do we use it to improve operational efficiencies within HP, or, how can we take it and transfer it to the business and turn it into a commercial product? So some of the things that, we're doing, and just, this might deviate a little bit, so I want to finish my thought a little bit on the thing. I think back to personalization, I think it's a great feature as long as it's opt-in. I think where it gets a little weird is, and I do this all the time, I'll get to like Huffington Post and you can start to see what, all my friends are reading, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want them to know what I'm reading. And so, it's kind of this weird thing. And so I think there needs to be more of an opt-in. I look at it going, I know that that's never going to make it through our security and privacy, so it's a nice to have, it's never going to happen on our site. But, back to the labs, and one of the things that's very exciting is, how do we actually take social media, and you've heard this throughout the day, selling products, and
right.
Obviously we'd like to do that, and but I think it's more about having that engagement. But I think, for me personally, when we start looking at ways that we can actually make money with social media, it's one, how do we start to use the data to make better decisions on our website? So a great study, and you guys should definitely go check it out. Bernardo Huberman, who runs our social computing lab, great article in Fast Company last month about how him and his team actually created an algorithm, looked across the web at various Twitter data and tweets, and were able to predict box office sellers more accurately than the Hollywood Stock Exchange. Very interesting stuff. And so as we start talking to them about, okay, what does that mean for our website? Can that change the way the supply chain for products? Can that change the way that, if you think about us as just a digital advertiser and how much we spend? What are the implications there in terms of becoming better targeters, better content that we serve up on the page? All of a sudden that could be transferred to a business and sold as a service through enterprise business. So we're starting to take that same concept now, and I think we were talking about social monitoring firms earlier, and obviously we use a couple different ones at HP, but now how do we put our own layer of magic on top of that to now we've taken all this data that we're monitoring and mining and actually creating actionable results that will really drive the bottom line for us.
So I'll kick off the topic here, then we'll go